It's an honor and a privilege to be acknowledged by the people of your area, to be able to see the people where you're from, acknowledge and appreciate your efforts and your achievements. It's a beautiful acknowledgement and a wonderful accomplishment for myself, for my late brother Pimp C, and for the group U.G.K. It's always touchy this time of year when we get around this time, but it's a beautiful thing to see this kind of effort put forth to acknowledge what we've done. I think it's a great way to honor him and his legacy. And like I said, I'm just here standing at the podium in his honor. I'm a Gulf Coast kid, born and raised, and I know what it's like growing up in this area. Looking for inspiration, looking for someone to look up to, and hopefully with our 20-year musical legacy, myself and Pimp C have been able to be that for people in this area. There's so many people from this area that I looked up to, and then hopefully that we can be one of the people that the future generations can look up to. It took me a long time to really understand how far and how deep U.G.K's music has traveled. It wasn't something that I necessarily gravitated towards initially. You don't want to walk around thinking of yourself as a legend or things like that. But at the same time, it's a term of endearment, and it's something that I try to accept and use as personal motivation and as inspiration with other people. And many people haven't been blessed to make it this far. So I don't look a gift horse in the mouth, man. I take it all in stride. Oh no, I'm still living my dream, man. There's still a lot of things left for me to do, man. Still ways that I can honor this movement, not just with music, but by my endeavors in life and by moving forward. So this is a great way to start, but there's more that I want to add to this exhibit besides just music. I just want to make sure that I'm still contributing in my community, contributing in my city and my state. You know what I'm saying? I don't want. This is a great way to be. This is a great thing to have, but I still think I got some years left in me to do some more things in this world.
Yeah, man, it's great. It's great. Really, the main thing, I'm glad that the city itself, Port Arthur, is honoring him. This isn't the Beaumont Museum. This is the Orange Museum. This is Port Arthur. This is Port Arthur, Texas. We here, and it makes me proud that the city will recognize him. And the only museum we have here, the only one I know of. I don't know if y'all go to another one, but yeah, I just wish that he was here to get it himself. I wish me and my brother didn't have to grab it for him. But other than that, man, it's a great thing. I'm proud to be here.
One thing about Chad and Bun is that they always represented where they're from. They always talked about it. Very proud guys.
Oh yeah.
Port Arthur. So talk a little bit about that and how it feels to have the community give back to them.
Oh yeah, man. Where is Bun, by the way? I just saw him. He's somewhere. Anyway, man. Like I say, they did so much for this community in general. There's so many guys that owe so much to them. Even me, I'm his son, and I owe so much to him. But there's so many people here that just they remember him. He left a legacy behind. Me and my brother right here, man. It's Corey. U.G.K. Underground Kingz. That's who he is, man. We got the legacy still going. True legacy every day. The city loves him, and he loved the city, man. That's all it is. It's love. It's love. I hope to be able to visit this with my kids someday and say that was your grandfather. That was Pimp C. Port Arthur. U.G.K, man.
It is an honor to present this proclamation for this momentous occasion. Now, therefore, I'm not the mayor, but this is how it's written. I, Delores Bobby Prince, Mayor of Port Arthur, Texas, do hereby proclaim December 2nd, 2012 as the Underground Kingz Day in the city of Port Arthur.
People gonna remember him from today, from next year, from 3 years from now, from 20 years from now, because of something like this, because of the thing, people keeping the spirit alive every day, man. There's still music out there, but that ain't what it takes to keep the spirit alive. It's things like this, it's people, having people around us, my bad, man, having people care about it, man. That's what makes it special, and that's what's gonna have it be alive forever, man. Even when I'm gone, even when Corey dead, man, 100 years from now, U.G.K. still gonna remember it, yeah. I'm real happy because I've been in this museum a lot of times. I like stuff like this. I like to check out history. And, it's good now that when I come here again, when I bring other people, man, we can go visit my dad's exhibit. Man, come over here. Let's go see the U.G.K. exhibit, man. Yeah. So I love it, man. It's great.
I want to say a word about the criteria for selection to be included in the museum. The board of directors established a very strict criteria so that there'd be a good understanding of who qualifies to be in the Hall of Fame and who doesn't qualify. In the first place, the group or individual or the act needs to have roots in southeastern Texas and southwestern Louisiana. Generally, the museum's collection area runs from Houston to New Orleans. The group has to have, or the individual, a national success. There has to be some evidence that the nation has taken note of the artistry and the workmanship of this individual. There also needs to be a body of work where there isn't just one piece of art or work, but a body of work to look at. And then the person has to have public recognition, where there's some evidence that the public acknowledges the workmanship. And we're happy to welcome them here today. At this time, we'll ask Shannon Harris if she'll read the certificate for good deal for Chad Butler, and Wes Monroe will receive it.
The certificate reads, "The Museum of the Gulf Coast in Port Arthur, Texas, hereby includes Chad Pimp C. Butler into the Music Hall of Fame in recognition of personal contributions to the musical heritage of the Gulf Coast region, the United States, and the world." Congratulations.
I wanted my two grandsons to hold on to that because their father loved them so much, and now they get to get this honor. Thank you. Thank you so very kindly. And even though he's not with us here physically today, Bun and I know he's here with us spiritually. Matter of fact, I thought I saw him flying around a few minutes ago. Thank you.
The Museum of the Gulf Coast in Port Arthur, Texas hereby includes Bernard Bun B. Freeman into the Music Hall of Fame in recognition of personal contributions to the musical heritage of the Gulf Coast region, the United States, and the world. Congratulations.
Who would have thunk? I'm curious, a quick show of hands, how many people this is their first time in the museum today? All right, well, don't make it your last. But, you know, when I was younger and, you know, even when I take my granddaughter to the museums, I thought I knew what a museum was. I thought it was somewhere that you went and you looked at things that somebody did and you went to appreciate the artwork and everything like that. But now that I actually have something of mine in the museum, I understand it a little differently. These things are monuments to people's achievements, to what they have done, but they're also standards that you can live by and achievements that you can strive for. I never would have thought sitting in my mama's bedroom on 15th Street that I would be in a place like this. I never thought sitting in Chad's bedroom on Shreveport Avenue that we would be in a place like this. God bless his mother, Wesley Monroe. God bless my mother, Esther Taylor. Our respective fathers who couldn't be here with us tonight. All my friends and family from, you know, just from elementary all the way up to coming out of TJ and, you know, different people, parts of my life, you know. DJ Bird for giving us a place to go and play with records and do things like that. Mitchell Queen for helping build the original foundation of U.G.K. with Chad. I wouldn't have had a group to join if he hadn't helped him start the group. And I want to thank him for that. I want to thank my wife for holding me down, Chad's wife Shanar for holding him down, our beautiful children. I have a beautiful granddaughter now, so my legacy lives on beyond me and my children. Now it lives with their children. Different people that we worked with over the years, Bobo in the house, Bundy in the house. Just everybody in here, man. I don't think y'all know how much this means to me. Steve Belo, working with me with music when my brother was gone. And U.G.K. for life. Long live Pimp C.